Hello everybody, welcome back to the Living in Vancouver and Camas, Washington YouTube channel. I'm your host Hannah Dubyne. I'm excited that you're here today and we're doing something a little bit different. You see my screen here, I'm in the bubble. I'm screen recording on my computer because I'm sharing with you an awesome map that we just made of all of the newish neighborhoods built within the last 7 years in Camas. If you've watched our channel and you know anything about Camas, you know that a lot of the homes here were built in the early 2000s and a little bit in the late 90s, so there's a lot of older homes. But I get a lot of people reaching out saying, Hannah, we want to live in a newer home, where can we live in Camas? So we just made this map for everyone to use as a tool. We're going to bop around the map today. I'm going to give you my 2 cents on all of the neighborhoods and show you how I set this up. And if you want a copy of it, just reach out, DM us, email us, text me, I'll send you the link to it. We're not trying to get your information, we just think this is awesome and we don't want the link out there for the entire world to see. So I'm going to make myself small and let's get to it. Alright, so you'll come on the link here, we've got a little bit of information here and I've got it set up into 3 buckets based off of price. I'm sure you have a budget in mind if you're looking to buy a house. We've got entry level $550,000 to $800,000. $750,000 to $1.3 million, and then $1.3 million plus. These are kind of rough price estimates, so take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. There might be some exceptions, but let's go through it. Let's do let's start with our $1.3 million plus. Let's start with our high-end luxury neighborhoods in Camas. These ones are the creme de la creme, beautiful, amazing neighborhoods, and let's start with the Parklands at Camas Meadows. I absolutely adore this neighborhood. It is just really something else. It's a masterpiece. This was the Parade of Homes neighborhood, which is a celebration every year put on by the Builders Industry Association of the best homes in the county, built by the best builders, and the public can come in and check them out. So they always have incredible features. Things like in-ground pools in here, movie theaters, very large homes. Some of them in here are 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 plus square feet. We have ones with waterfall features in here, California landscaping in the front. I mean, just really, really beautiful, standout neighborhood. I did do a driving tour, so check that out if you're interested to see what the streets look like. Here are some pictures of some of the homes in there. Amazing windows, amazing finishes, high-end finishes, outdoor kitchens, indoor-outdoor living, just everything you could ever want. Modern farmhouse there, I love that. I mean, look at that in-ground pool. That is very rare for us here and definitely a high-end luxury. Balcony on the master bedroom, probably. Love it. Another great thing about this neighborhood is the location is fabulous. You're going to be right next to Camas Meadows Golf Course. If you live in one of these houses, you're actually facing the golf course right there, if you are big on the golfing lifestyle. And then you're just minutes away from Lacamas Lake if you want to take your boat over there or you want to go walk on the Heritage Trail. So it's really an exclusive neighborhood and it's all about lifestyle. Love it, love it, love it. And it's gated too. Didn't mention that. Let's talk about Dawson's Ridge next. I love this neighborhood as well. It's very similar to the Parklands, honestly. The Parklands kind of goes down as you go into it because you're right near the golf course, you're down, whereas Dawson's Ridge goes up, you're on a hill, and you're looking out over the Columbia River if you have one of these homes here on the south part of the neighborhood, which is great. Look at this view. I mean, look at this. This is a drone photo of the neighborhood while it was being built, and some of it is still being built, granted, but you got Mount Hood, you got the Columbia River, we've got a sunrise going on here. It's gorgeous. These homes are phenomenal. Most of them have only had one owner because they've only been around for a couple years. This was the 2019 Parade of Homes neighborhood, and just homes like you've never seen. This home here is a special story. This is a full 2-story home. It is drop dead gorgeous. It's like nothing I've ever seen in my life. That's the Dawson's Ridge estate. So this is the backstory of Dawson's Ridge. It's this property right here, which is 10 acres. There's a guest house over here, and it was listed for $19 million just about a year or 2 ago, and it's the most expensive home to ever be listed in the county at the time. Brandon Dawson's the owner of the home. He subdivided off the rest of his property over here and turned it into a neighborhood named after himself, Dawson's Ridge, and the street is named after him too, Dawson's Ridge Drive. I think it turned out really well, and the last of the homes are being built in there in the last phase, and it's a beautiful, exclusive neighborhood, gated. I just love it in there. Let's check out our last super high-end luxury neighborhood, which is Ascension Ridge at Columbia Palisades. If you've driven in this area on 192nd before, you've seen that this whole area is pretty much cleared out and it's like dirt. This is a development, the Columbia Palisades development, that's been going on for many years now, and it's going to have everything from stores to offices to apartments, condos, I think some single family, some townhomes. We actually already have some townhomes. And then up here we have single family homes. These were all large custom built lots. You buy the lot, you bring your builder. You can see that Google doesn't even have all the houses mapped out yet because a lot of them were just finished. So none of these are available to buy brand new anymore, but there are probably going to be resales available in the coming years. Here's some examples of the homes. I mean, just beautiful. Floor-to-ceiling windows, indoor-outdoor living, fun features, and incredible views because it's up on a hill. It's kind of like on a bluff above everything. I couldn't find a good picture that captured the view. You'd have to go check it out in person. It's really something else. And it will eventually be gated. The gate is just not in yet. So, love, love, love these homes. Love them. That's pretty much it for, our neighborhoods that are really only 1.3 and above. That's the highest price point you can get in our area. So we will leave that there. Let's go to bread and butter pricing in Camas, which is about $750,000 to $1.3 million. This is where I find most people end up with their budget, and we've got a lot more options for you here. We'll start back down where we left off in the Columbia Palisades. Most of Camas is single-family homes, but there are some exceptions, and one of those is the Boulder Ridge townhomes, which are part of the Columbia Palisades development. So if you want a luxury townhome with great easy access, views, close to Highway 14, close to the river, this is a great spot for you to be. Some of these have elevators, which is great if you need an elevator, and you can see that view there. It's absolutely phenomenal. These ones over here, they have a great view. Another drone shot, love it. There's Highway 14. You are probably going to get some traffic noise from that, definitely outside. I hope that they built with extra insulation so that you can't really hear it too bad on the inside. You'd think they would with it being this close. And then right here, you can see the foundations being poured for another condo project that's going up. That's going to be built by Kirkland Development, and that's going to be more of like a mid-rise condo where you access it from the inside and you have probably interior amenities. And then you can see some of the single-family homes actually on Ascension Ridge right there. Here's the inside of the luxury townhomes. Modern, easy, love it. This neighborhood is not yet built, and there's actually not a lot of information about it, but I wanted to put it on here. This is Toll Brothers, and they're going to be building a neighborhood here soon. There's not a lot of information, but if you want to be on the list to be updated, please reach out to us, and we will be sure to keep you in the loop. It's going to be a great location as well. All right, let's move into Prune Hill here. This kind of heart of Camas area, that's Prune Hill. A lot of early 2000s homes in here, but we've got some special neighborhoods trickled throughout that are newer. So the Summit at Columbia Vista neighborhood has mostly larger homes, 3,500 to 4,500 square feet. It's sloping downwards this way. So this side of the neighborhood has a lot of daylight ranches where you walk in on the main floor, and then you have a basement, and you have two decks on the back side, taking in the views of Grass Valley. And then on the right side you have mostly two-level homes because they want to get up above the homes on the other side of the road so that they can get a view as well. Not all the lots have been built on in the neighborhood yet. The homes have been built over kind of a span of years, but most of them are newer. Some craftsmen, some moderns. This home was really cool. It was huge, huge ceilings. Loved going inside that home. This one sold. It broke a record. It sold for like 1.7 just a couple months ago, which is really crazy. It was a big house. It was very luxurious. And then this is a gated neighborhood. It does have a little gate right there. So most of the homes are behind the gate. Yeah. Let's move on to one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Camas, which is Bell's Place. Bell's Place was built by Palish Homes, which is a local builder, and it's a really unique neighborhood because it actually has a community pool and clubhouse. Bell's Place, clubhouse and pool. It's even on Google Maps. There are only 2 neighborhoods right now in Camas for single-family homes that have a shared pool. So if you're coming from somewhere warmer and you really want a pool for your kids and you don't want to buy a house that has its own pool, this is a great option for you. Most of the homes in here are like modern farmhouse, some craftsman's, and I really like the Palish home style. They turned out nice. I've been in many of them. I really like them. They also take care of your front yard maintenance in this neighborhood, so you're going to pay a little bit more for that. I want to say it's like $70 or $80 a month right now, but hey, you get your lawn mowed for you. And for those of you with kids, Dorothy Fox Elementary School is right there. You can literally wave your kids out the door and watch them walk to school, or you can send them to the park, which is just super, super convenient. So I love this neighborhood, and it's very highly sought after. Next neighborhood is Summit Terrace. Summit Terrace was built by 𝐂𝐍𝐶𝐈, which is one of our high-end custom home builders in the county. They build a great product. They do a lot of craftsman and modern as well. Modern farmhouse style. Turned out really nice. It's just right there in the middle of Prune Hill. New homes in the middle of early 2000s homes. Then we have Hidden Terrace, which is down here, kind of at the bottom of Prune Hill. And I believe this was a Lennar neighborhood, built about 2015. So not quite as fancy homes as the last couple neighborhoods we looked at, but good solid homes nonetheless. Family size homes, pretty basic on the outside. Again, Lennar built, but they're solid. And it's a good location because you are close to the lake. So that's Hidden Terrace. Right across the street from Hidden Terrace, we have Greystone by David Weekley Homes. You can see the pin on the map because it's a new construction neighborhood as of right now when I'm recording this video. I was just in here a week or 2 ago. I was inside that home and this home. They've got some spec homes up for sale, nice finishes. David Weekley Homes really does a good craftsman. They don't really do modern style. They're more of the craftsman type. And some of them even back to wetlands. So there's some spec homes up for sale right now, and then there are also some lots that still have yet to be completed. So we will be seeing some homes listed there in the future. Great place if you want to walk to 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 Lake. So gotta love that. Okay, let's look at the Lake Hills neighborhood. I really love this neighborhood. I feel like it's kind of a secret. This was also built by Palish Homes, which is the same builder as Bell's Place. Beautiful homes in here. It just is kind of tucked in around the corner here, right by 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 Shores. And it's like Pacific Northwest contemporary homes, modern farmhouse, just very up and coming, larger homes, 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3,000 plus square feet for sure, 3-car garages, really, really nice homes, beautiful homes. See, this was one of the same floor plans. They did this in Bell's Place as well. Yeah, so I love these homes. A lot of them have cool custom features again. There was one that was up for sale. It was this one, and it was so cool. It had a pizza oven, outdoor living, a sauna downstairs, built-in speakers, a completely custom kitchen with cabinets to the ceiling, 12-foot ceilings. It was really, really phenomenal. So if you're looking for maybe a larger lot, close to the lake, luxury living, it's not gated, but this is really a fabulous neighborhood, really fabulous. Over here we have a Toll Brothers neighborhood. They've still got the pin on the map, but the neighborhood is complete and just got completed about a year ago. These homes are much closer together. It's a very tall, skinny, close together neighborhood. Gives me a little bit of claustrophobia, but nice homes nonetheless. Beautiful features inside of them. Here are some photos to show you. This one was nice. It was more of a custom home. So you can see tall, skinny, 3-story. A lot of 3 stories in this one. 1, 2, 3-story right there. Modern. Great neighborhood if you want to be close to Camas Meadows. If you're a big golfer, you can literally just walk over there with your golf clubs and walk over to the driving range. It's awesome. Toll Brothers is building like nobody's business in Camas. They have a lot of neighborhoods coming up soon here. Let's go, I think we got everything down here, yeah. So let's go north of the lake now. Right now, most of this land is trees or acreage land, so there's not anything there. This is going to turn into the North Shore development in the future. So if you don't know about the North Shore development in the future of Camas, go watch my North Shore development video. You might find it enlightening. But this is eventually going to turn into schools, businesses, restaurants, neighborhoods, single-family, townhomes, everything. Right now we've got Deer Haven up there. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Camas. It's so cool. It's so unique. It's modern. It's sexy. It's really uniform. Like the houses match. It's not modern and craftsman. It's like all modern. And very custom as well. Big windows, indoor-outdoor living, fire pits, cool features, roll-up windows to your kitchen from the outside, big numbers, house numbers on the side, stone, big doors. We even have some homes that have like this 2 or 3 story window feature, which is so cool. They're really just a piece of, they're a masterpiece, I would say, compared to maybe just a basic tract home. These are not basic tract homes. It's a small neighborhood. There's like 30-ish homes maybe, and people are tight-knit in here from what I hear. They are currently clearing out these 2 lots, I want to say right now. So they're clearing out all the trees to build another neighborhood. They're going to build that neighborhood down to like here, I think, and then down here is going to be kind of protected wetlands. You can get just a tiny view, if you have it just right, out of your window, if you live on that side of the street there. But it's a nice neighborhood, beautiful homes, and I'm really excited to see what happens in the North Shore in the coming years. And close to Camas High School too, just saying. Let's go to our last neighborhood in this 750 to 1.3 category, and we have Northside. So Northside is technically not in Camas, it's actually in Washougal, but it goes to Camas School District. So just a quick overview of this area of town. This all right here is Washougal, but it goes to Camas School District. So a lot of people, if they want to live in Camas, they'll still consider this. These are all really nice, high-end, expensive homes in this area. We have some newer construction down here, and Lookout Ridge is older, but great homes. I would say leave it on your consideration list, please. But Northside is a new neighborhood, and we have Kingston Homes, New Traditions, and Toll Brothers building in here. I'm really excited to see how the neighborhood turns out. Lots of good progress going on in there. We've got Kingston Homes here. That's a New Traditions. Kingston. Oh, I only put 3 photos. Sorry. No Toll Brothers. Yeah, they're taking a lot of reservations, so if you're interested in living here, reach out to us. We do have a video up of a Northside tour as well. I think we'll do an updated one soon. And I'm excited to see how this neighborhood turns out. The homes at the bottom, some of them may have a view of the river, which will be exciting. It's starting in the high 700s, and if you just do, upgrades like crazy, you could definitely get up to the 1.1, 1.2 range, probably even 1.3. So that is everything for our bread and butter pricing in Camas. Let's go to our last category of homes, which is entry-level priced homes in Camas. Let's start up here north of the lake at the Green Mountain development. This is like a planned community. It's really the only planned community in all of Camas. It's huge, many hundreds of homes in here. There is a nice trail going throughout it. There's a big park in the middle, and there were a ton of builders in here. I have them right here listed. Lennar, New Traditions, Holt Homes, Pacific Lifestyle, D.R. Horton. There was a local builder who built back on Alder Street that built some nice modern homes. And it used to be a golf course. You can see that on the map here. The Google Maps hasn't taken away the golf course overlay, but it's been a neighborhood for years now. And it's a great spot to get in if you have an entry-level price range. So there's a very wide variety of style of homes in here. We have new homes going up here on the east side with Holt Homes. So their part of the subdivision is called the Glades at Green Mountain, but we'd consider this all Green Mountain. And you could find a price range from $550 to $800 in here for sure. Would definitely recommend it. Oh, one more thing about this neighborhood. Even though it's in Camas, most of it goes to Evergreen Public School District, which is the school district that is for East Vancouver. You will go to Camas School District if you live on the very east side of the neighborhood in the Holt Homes part, but most of it, Evergreen Public School District, just FYI. Now, I said earlier that most of the homes in Camas are single-family homes, but we do have one condo development that's really nice. It's called 𝐂𝐐𝐢𝐠𝐡𝐛𝐨𝐫𝐡𝐨𝐲 𝐓𝐒 was actually started in like the early 2000s, 2005, 2006, but they built an additional phase in 2019, so there are some newer ones there. And I think it's aged well. It's a really pretty development. It's very park-like, like this right here. Everyone has a cute little front porch, and you have access through the alley for your 2-car garage. And it's just cute. You got the trees, you got the windy pathway. The homes also have, a lot of them have elevators, or if they don't have an elevator, they were made with the intention that an elevator could be put in. So if you have accessibility issues, or you're getting older, you don't want to do stairs, this could be a great option for you. And here is a picture of one of the older units. They did high-end appliances in here, but older because the darker is out of trend now, so the newer units have like white cabinets. And this place is really loaded on amenities. It's right by the golf course. You will literally pass the golf course as you drive in. It's gated. There are some pickleball courts up here. This is the clubhouse, which has a pool and a hot tub and a little workout room and a meeting space and a little library. So it's just a nice community to be a part of. I really like 𝐂𝐿𝐠𝐡𝐒. Let's go over to the east side of 𝐿𝐿𝐼 Lake. Let's look at our last two neighborhoods on the map. First, we have 𝐿𝐿 Meadows. 𝐿𝐿 Meadows is a great neighborhood if you're looking for an entry-level home. These are mostly 3- and 4-bedroom homes, I'd say. There are some bigger ones in there as well, but a lot of entry-level, $550 to $650, $700 is a great price point in here. You can see they're quite a bit closer together. That's what you get in the newer neighborhoods a lot of times, but a great way to get into Camas. And you are right very close to Woodburn Elementary. You could walk your kids there if you wanted to. Super convenient. Next to that, we have the hills at Round Lake. You probably wouldn't be able to differentiate right where the hills at Round Lake turns into 𝐿𝐿 Meadows if you go drive there. They are very similar looking. They had a lot of the same builders, but hills at Round Lake is just a little bit more high-end than 𝐿𝐿 Meadows, I would say. Less entry levels in here, and some nicer, more higher-end homes. Like this is an example. Sorry. Please let me click it. It's gonna let me go back? No. Okay. Let's just try this again. This is an example of like an entry level. This is probably, it looks like a 4-bed, 2.5 bathroom home. It's probably listed somewhere between $650 and $700. And then this is one of the nicer homes there. It's pretty big on the inside, it backs to the green space, and I'm sure it has more custom features. This is probably in the more $800 to even $900 range. I saw a couple that sold for $900 in there. So the fancier homes are down here. 𝐶𝐿𝐼𝐠𝐶 Circle, this is actually gated, so if you want to live in a little gated part, you can live on 𝐶𝐿𝐼𝐠𝐶 Circle. You're right by Woodburn Elementary. Great new homes in Camas School District, close to Camas High School. I love it. So that's pretty much everything we have for you guys for the Camas Neighborhoods map. Again, if you want a copy of this, please just reach out to us, DM us, text us, email us. We'll send it to you. We're not looking for your info. We just want to keep this special because it was a really cool project that we worked on. Also sign up for our weekend newsletter, Weekend Happenings with Hannah, where we give you the best 3 to 5 events happening every single weekend. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next week.